What's something you did that worked a little too well? When my boss said we needed to improve morale, I suggested an anonymous compliment box. Our tech company had just gone through layoffs, and the office felt like a funeral home. Everyone walking on eggshells, afraid they'd be next. My idea was simple. Everyone write something nice about a coworker, then I'd read them aloud at Friday meetings. Harmless team building, right? I decorated a shoebox with wrapping paper, cut a slot in the top, and placed it in the break room with a stack of blank note cards. Write something you appreciate about someone in the office. The sign read, "No names necessary." First Friday, I pulled out the slips. Only 7 compliments, but they were sweet. Sarah's project management saved us thousands. Mark's coffee keeps us alive, thanks to whoever fixed the printer without being asked. People smiled nervously, trying to figure out who wrote what about whom. The next week, participation doubled. Damien's patience with clients should earn him a raise. Whoever brought homemade cookies on Tuesday, you're a culinary genius. The tension in the room started to dissolve. People were making eye contact again. But week 3, things shifted subtly. Alex looks incredible in that blue shirt. Alex, our quiet back-end developer, turned crimson. The following Monday, 4 people wore blue shirts. By Wednesday, Alex was wearing a blue shirt too. Next week, whoever brings donuts on Wednesdays has the most kissable lips. Thursday morning, our break room table was covered with donuts from 6 different people. One box had a lipstick mark on the lid. People started dressing nicer, bringing treats, competing for compliments. Conversations at lunch got flirtier. The compliment box was filling faster than I could empty it. By month 2, I dream about Jason's hands when he types. Jason, normally so confident, blushed to his ears. The next day, 3 people wore the same cologne as him, and half the office found reasons to stop by his desk. The way Tara says absolutely in meetings makes my heart skip. Suddenly, Tara was saying absolutely to everything, even questions that logically required a no. I started noticing pairs of coworkers taking lunch at the same time. The supply closet was suddenly popular for no apparent reason. Someone requested we dim the overhead lights because they were too harsh. The office now had a perpetual sunset glow that made everyone look more attractive. Week 10, I found this note. I'd leave my husband for Melissa if she gave me one sign. Melissa, our married HR director, started finding coffee on her desk. Anonymous gifts, post-it notes with heart drawings, a hotel key card once. I wanted to stop the box, but everyone kept asking, when are you reading the compliments? It had become the highlight of their week. Our formerly sterile professional workplace now hummed with anticipation. Productivity was actually up 30%. My boss was thrilled, completely oblivious to what was really happening. Whatever you're doing with that box, keep it up. I haven't seen energy like this since our IPO. Yesterday, I walked into the server room to grab a backup drive and found 2 of our developers making out against the cooling system. They didn't even look embarrassed. This wouldn't have happened without your box, one said breathlessly, straightening her blouse. I wrote that thing about his code being elegantly structured, and he figured out it was me. This morning, our company-wide email announced 2 engagements, 1 divorce filing, and a stern warning about appropriate workplace relationships. Our Slack channels were exploding with gossip about who was involved with whom. My boss called me in around noon, his expression unreadable. Remember when you said morale was low? He asked, scrolling through something on his screen. Now productivity is down 40% because everyone's either flirting or heartbroken. IT reports our internal messaging system is 90% heart emojis. He turned his monitor toward me. It showed security footage of the copy room, where our CFO and lead designer were slow dancing with no music. The cleaning staff found 7 pairs of underwear around the office last month, he continued. And apparently there's a betting pool on which executives are having affairs. I sank into the chair across from him. I had no idea it would go this far. The compliment box, he sighed, worked too well. We're discontinuing it immediately. Relief washed over me until he added, but since you clearly understand what motivates this team, I need you to organize the office holiday party instead. I nodded, already dreading what I'd accidentally start next. As I left his office, I noticed 3 people had left chocolates on my desk with notes saying they'd miss my Friday readings.